I've gotten so many requests for videos about ozempic, GLP-1 receptor agonists. And so, and I've filmed many videos and then not posted them because there's a lot. I'm going to try and do a shorter, a little more off the cuff thing. If I was talking to a client was like, hey, my doctor, when I'm talking to clients and they're like, hey, my doctor talked to me about GLP-1s, or maybe they're hiring me because their doctor talked to them about GLP-1s and they are curious what I think. I would say this, my perspective on GLP-1s is entirely pragmatic. They're just a tool. They're one tool in the toolbox, the same way the different eating skills we have are different tools in the toolbox. GLP-1s make it easier to notice when full and stop. And that's what they do. They make it easier to notice when full and stop. If you want to make it easier to notice when full and stop, then they're a great tool, right? So clients will come to me and they're interested in taking them, right? And maybe someone made them feel bad about it. And I'm gonna be like, hey, they're just a tool. Like there's no morality here. There's nothing good. There's nothing bad. Like it's a tool. If you want to add that tool, it makes it easier. It for sure makes it easier. Or if they're like, oh, I like my doctor talked to me about it and I don't want to use it. I'm like, well, it's a tool that makes it easier to notice when full and stop. And there are other ways to work on noticing when full and stopping. Having more balanced meals and slowing down and eating without distractions and working on stopping before having seconds and learning how to sit with the disappointment of stop, And so I've had clients that didn't want to use GLP-1s and we were able to get them the results that they wanted without it. And I've had clients that did want to use GLP-1s and we got them the results and it was easier because they were using GLP-1s and they make it easier to notice when full and stop. And so that's cool. Like that's an important part of the game we're playing. For some people, they make it easier to notice when full and stop, but they don't handle all of their food noise or all of their emotional eating. For a lot of people, they do handle the food noise and the emotional eating. And that's cool. Some of them, they take GLP-1s and they're set. I probably get a disproportionate number of people who took GLP-1s and it didn't do all of the things that they wanted. And so they hire me. But for a lot of people, it does all the things they wanted. That's great. So that's an option, right? And if they do some of the things you want, but not all of them, that's cool, because then you can hire someone like me and we can work on those other things, right? And then that one part's handled, and then we can work on the other parts. And so again, GLP-1s are a tool to make it easier to notice when full and stop. That's what they are, right? I don't have anything about them, like I don't think you should do them, I don't think you should not do them, I don't care, they're a tool. Okay, the last thing I would say is just watch out for body image stuff. A lot of times when people start losing weight, significant amounts of weight, they start winning at dieting and their body presents really well to the outside world. It actually makes their relationship to their body worse, where they start getting more invested in how their body presents to the world instead of less. And that's one of those things where you for sure want to be doing the work and the reflection to be going the other way, where you're getting more flexible about your relationship to your body and relating to more of the things that you value about yourself as a human, and acknowledging that your body is part of what gets you around in the world and how you interact with your surroundings. And, like your body is important, but not to relate to your presentation of your body as your sole source of worth in the world, and then triple down on that when you start losing weight. That's just something that I always let anyone know whenever they start doing really well at losing weight. There's a pitfall there, and it's dangerous. And so you need to be doing work on your values and the kind of person you want to be around food, and maybe even the kind of person you want to be in certain social situations. But you need to do that work on the kind of person you want to be, independent of your scale weight or your body presentation at a given time. So I think that's the shortest version of my GLP-1 talk that I can do. I look at it entirely pragmatically. It's a tool that makes it easier to notice when full and stop. If that's the thing that you want to do and that would help you and that your doctor thinks is cool, do it. If that's the thing that you don't want to do, that's okay. There are other tools. If that tool handles all your problems, all your issues with eating, awesome. If that tool handles some of your issues with eating and you need to work on other things, then that's cool too. You can work on like emotions and craving skills and values and relationship to your body, and there are other things you could do. And so to me, it's just one more tool in the toolbox. There are a lot of tools. I like all the tools. I'm not picky about any of the tools. I'm not stuck on any of the tools. Even my tools, like none of them are precious to me. It's all about what's going to make a difference for you in your life. It's going to work best for you and the kind of life that you want to live. And you're the only one that gets to say what that is.